Hi guys! Some of you have been sending us messages and comments asking for tips or recipes on going vegan. It's great, we love receiving them. So we thought we'd put up a little cooking workshop videos, easy recipes on a budget. Yesterday someone asked me if being vegan was expensive. My immediate reaction was to, no, it's not expensive, it's not. But then, thinking about it last night, I realized that being vegan is not expensive, but going vegan could be expensive. Especially when you are looking on the internet and finding all these cool new ingredients and recipes that are very costly, and that if you don't know how to work with, you may end up chucking into the garbage. It's a lot of money to waste. So we thought, for those of you interested in starting on the vegan path or on the plant-based path, we make cheap, easy recipes with everyday ingredients, and we slowly work ourselves towards a more expensive and fancy vegan cuisine. Today we're going to start with leftovers. We have some mashed potatoes. If you had baked potatoes, or if you have made some potato salad, or if you made boiled potato, it will do as well. Just mash it all together. And then some roasted tomatoes that we also made for breakfast and were left. So we're going to make two different things with this. First we're going to make a soup, and then we're going to make a pasta dish. Simple ingredients, everyday ingredients. The only thing that I would like to point out is this little thing here called nutritional yeast. You can find it in any vegan shop or any healthy store shops. They have it in Javia, they have it in Moraira, and Ondara. This is nutritional yeast. It's what we use as a replacement for cheese flavor. It's very cheesy. It's our main source also of B12, which some of you may have heard that B12, it can only be found in animal protein and is super important, and this and that. It's true, you know, you can find it in animal protein, but it's not true that you can only find it in animal protein. In fact, nutritional yeast and soy products are the most loaded with B12. So I make sure to sprinkle it on everything, especially for the kids. You can just sprinkle it on their soup, on their sandwiches, on their everything, and you know they're having that healthy dose of B12 every day. It's not expensive. It costs about 5-6 euros a package, and you just only use a little bit at a time. You don't have to use it. It's an extra ingredient. It's one of those ingredients we are saying are expensive or new to us, but it definitely is tasty. I mean, my children eat it straight from the package with a spoon. That's expensive. So we're going to start with the soup. We have mashed potatoes here. We are going to take half of them. First of all, we're going to put a pot there, heating up. Here we have some olive oil. I'm going to put a little bit there. As you can see here, I have some chopped garlic and we're going to chop some green onions quickly. And we're going to fry half of that garlic. There's 2 cloves in here I chopped. We're going to fry half of that and our green onion in the olive oil. It's hot already. I'm going to put it all in there, let it fry for a minute. Also, here I'm steaming some cauliflower. The most common recipe is potato leek, but I don't have leek, so we're going to use cauliflower, or we're going to use broccoli, or we're going to use carrots, so we're going to use whatever we have. The idea is to learn how to work with ingredients we have, how to make a complete meal out of things that are on a budget, out of leftovers, you know. Veganism is not only about not eating animals or not eating animal products, it's also about doing a good use of our resources, to have the less amount of waste possible, the less amount of water. Every time that we put something in the garbage, something that we let go bad in the fridge, something we didn't eat, we have to think there is an enormous amount of work water, and other resources that just go unused. They don't come back, that we cannot make again. So we are environmentally minded, and we hope that we can slowly get this idea that we can eat with leftovers. Our garlic is frying. And I'm gonna get a nice crisp. And then we're gonna add just some water. Make this crisp up a little. And then yeah, half of the potato goes in there. Half of our potato and the cauliflower. I'm gonna leave it on get warm. And while we wait for that, we're going to start on our pasta main course dish. The same potato we have, and we're going to get dirty. I'm going to use our hands a lot here. We have our potato. We're going to take our flour. We're just going to add flour. I'm going to do it very slowly to get the consistency I want. So I'm just going to start. We're gonna put your flour in here, clean surface, take a bit of it, and we are gonna make, like I said to the kids, we're gonna make sausages. Roll it. I like them thin. The smaller you make them, the more sauce ratio you get, the tastier they will be. So, take a knife, and we take a fork, and we just cut them like that. Let's cut all the way. They don't have to be perfect. It's also homemade. You want to take your fork with one hand, place your gnocchi there, push your finger down and slowly roll it and roll it. A lot of people think this is just for the looks of it, that we do it. The truth is you get the nice shelf sort of shape, and in the middle it will pack all the sauce, and that makes it so much tastier. You don't get that bite of heavy dough there. They are hard to bite into it. They get stuck in your teeth. So we're just gonna quickly do this. We have boiling water ready to go. So push, roll. Push your thumb and roll it. Push your thumb and roll it. This reminds me of my grandma. She would avoid the gnocchi with potato because it goes black really quickly, so keep that in mind. Eat it as fast as you can. If you don't think you're going to be eating it soon, you can use sweet potato instead, and that will keep them fresh much longer. But potato does go black rather quickly. It's not very nice to sit with black gnocchis in there. Alright, so here we go. Now what we're going to do is boil this. So that was just potato and flour. You can use gluten-free flour if you have gluten problems, or if you don't eat gluten, you can also use whole flour to make them healthier. I'm gonna put water on tomato. Our water is boiling. I'm gonna throw them in there. They're ready when they float. When they come to the surface of the pot, that's how you know they're ready. Just chuck them in there strongly but delicately. Okay. Now for our sauce, we're gonna use this leftover tomatoes. Tomato. I never know. I never know what to use. Right. For our sauce, I'm going to use this lovely roasted tomatoes we make. We're going to need another pot. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to put our pot with olive oil again. I'm a massive fan of olive oil. I even use it for baking. Whoever says it's only for salads, I don't know what they're talking about. So that little bit of garlic we say before, I'm going to fry it now. And here, there's two ways to make this sauce. You can just put the tomatoes in there, let them cook for a bit, they'll break. Or you can just put them through the peeling, this machine, make it into a tomato sauce. It's going to splash all the stuff. Leave it chunky too. I'm gonna cook this pieces. Garlic's ready. Now there you go. Now we have this tomato sauce cooking. The tomato was already baked with oregano and other spices, but I'm just gonna add salt. I'm gonna add some powdered garlic, and this is important. Remember that when you find vegan recipes on the internet, if it says 1 tablespoon of powdered garlic, put 3. Okay, just put 3. That's all our flavor right there, all our spices, and we need to add as much of it as possible. This is onion, and here comes our pretty tasty nutritional is to our rescue. I'm going to put some there. And finally, I'm going to pour some basil. You can use basil, you can use parsley, you can use thyme. I'm a basil person. I love all spices, but basil is just my favorite. So that's our sauce. Ready? If you think you like creamier sauce, this is Mercadona's vegetable cream. It's not exactly the healthiest thing to eat, but does it work, and you can add just a little bit. It works like fresh cream sort of thing. You just mix it well. It will take some of the acidity and it will make them much softer, much nicer. And there we go. There's our sauce. Put it to the side. The gnocchis are ready as well. So I'm going to take them out. should do some humble things, shouldn't I? I always like to leave a little bit of water. Do not throw all the water, do not dry the pasta, or it will olive oil. Again. Let's mix it well. And there are the gnocchis, right? These are ready. We're going to finish the soup. The soup is boiling now. Water. Now we're going to season the soup the same way that we season the sauce. Powdered garlic, powdered onion. These are must-have. Again, our nutritional yeast. I put some, more olive oil. Cheap olive oil. And where's this is my favorite spice of all. This is nutmeg, but this is fresh nutmeg. And it's so different to put fresh rind nutmeg in the soup. It's going to make a whole difference. Whatever, maybe more in the sauce as well. There we go. Another trick is to add a little bit of stale bread into it. And that will make it nicer. Alright, that's it. We're going to use again powerful tool, and very carefully, because this is hot and this is splash zone. I try to put all the liquid there and just go for it slowly. Go for it slowly. Look at them. This is a great dish to make with kids because they love making the gnocchi shape. They love it. I've done it with every kids class I've had and the kids love it. Okay, time for plating. We're gonna plate gnocchi here. Get all that sauce on it, this part. Gnocchi on. And now we're just gonna plate our lovely super potatoes. Oh well, mess is part of it. There we go. Pepper on it. And as you guys said, more olive oil. Give it that nice little splash of olive oil. Well, that was 2 dishes made with leftover potatoes and roasted tomatoes. If you like this recipe, if you want to see more, maybe like it, share with your friends, so we can spread the veganism around and show that it's not expensive, it's not hard, it's not time consuming, it's tasty, it's filling, it's best for children, for adults of all ages, for the planet, for the animals. I mean, there's no downside. There's just no downside to it. I don't know how to cook is not an excuse. I don't know anything about it is not an excuse. If you have any questions or any ideas or anything you need clearing, just send me a text, send us a text at Costa Vegana or at Tribus Cafe. We'll be happy to help you. And you know, keep it going. Go vegan, be vegan, and save the animals. See you next time.